Right, everyone's here. So you guys have followed the boars. I mean the were-rats, and as you kind of approach this bridge in the distance, and you get closer, there's just like this mad mob of were-rats, and on the other side are the were-boars. Okay, you guys see that?
Yeah.
Boy.
From the settle. All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Rain of Thorns.
That's a lot of Ratman.
Should have blown the bridge.
So you kind of like hear this conversation. You hear this angry conversation. Like,
you guys are encroaching on our territory.
And the boys are like,
What are you talking about? We've been staying on this side of the bridge. What are you come doing on the bridge?
and they're like,
You came and slaughtered our kin. Now we're gonna have blood.
the boys are like,
If you wanna fight, you're gonna have it.
and there's bustling. Kind of picture the Urukai versus the goblins.
Yeah.
And they're just bristling for a fight. And the leader kind of like walks through an aisle of the were-rats, and he comes up to the front. He's holding the keg. And he's like,
Which one of you tried to poison us with this ale?
and he's like shaking it, and his skin and the were-boars are like,
Oh, we don't know what you're talking about. What is that?
but basically they're in a prime position for you guys to act.
Alright.
On Kyron here.
I'm gonna look to Ellie
Take
Jobo,
the shot.
ask her for the
I'm taking it.
ask for the fire again.
I cast fire.
Nice. Gonna light the arrow.
Yep.
Gonna shoot the shot.
So they're all arguing and stuff, and then you light the arrow, and they all kind of like at once are like, do you smell that? And then they all kind of like look at you guys, and you just have this arrow, and you let loose.
Lucky.
You lucky it. So as this arrow is flying through the air, all of the rats are just like, what? And the were-boars are like, what? And
What?
it looks like the shot isn't gonna hit, and then it actually like
This one.
bounces off of one rat's like sword, and sparks off another rat's shield, and an impossible shot, honestly. It ricochets through, and then it just kind of like hits the ground and just kind of rolls, and everyone's like,
What was that even supposed to hit?
and then the very tip of the arrow is still like a flame, kind of like taps the keg, and it like sizzles for a second, and then the were-boar's like, uh-oh, and it goes, there's just huge explosion, and like rat tails and boar tusks and just like refuse goes everywhere, and the bridge just collapses, and you hear screams of pain. And somewhere you hear Zamira cackling like she did something. And kind of sailing upriver towards you guys, Zamira. And she like has her sword in front of her. And she's just like, do you guys see what I just did?
And
Does anyone else hate Zamira?
Kyron's just gonna like still be looking stoically, lower the bow slowly, and look at everyone, calculated.
All right. So you guys destroyed the bridge, and Zamira kind of floats up to you guys on her boat. She's like, "What's up, bitches?" Do you
All
like my
right.
boat? I was testing out the
Alright.
cannon.
Ellie, can I see that flame again?
I very willingly hand him my flame.
All right, I'm gonna grab 3 arrows this time and just aim them right at her ship. Just let loose.
Wait, let's stop him. We need that boat.
The first arrow flies towards her, and Zamira catches it out of the air and like blows it out. She's like, "It's not even my birthday."
Damn, she's good. What happened to the other 2? Did fucking Czar slap them out of the air?
Yeah, Zar slapped him out of the air with his daggers.
Nice. She got lucky.
It's okay, Kyron.
Hashtag
We know
always
it was
lucky.
you.
So she floats up to you guys, and she looks hella happy. Do you guys want on the boat? Do you want on Zamira's wild ride?
No, it'll never end.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask everybody to form a group. I'm gonna give everybody high fives, congratulate them. Y'all did such an awesome job. Every single person here contributed so much, and just ignores Zamira completely.
Zamira's like talking to you guys about what she did. Well, I just got back from a rousing fight with some sailors. I was alone in my boat, and there was like 30 of them, you know? And you know what I did? I just came up in my boat, and I was like, bitches, do you know who I am?
Can
I'm
we
Zamira
start walking back
Montego,
to New Harbor?
the most
Yeah.
dread pirate there ever was. And, well, they just threw fish into my boat because they were so afraid. And I've got so much food on my ship. And then I was like, that's not enough. Give me your money. And so they threw money. I got so much money on my ship. And they're like, actually, Zamira, you're so hot. We want to serve you. And so they hopped on my ship. And they were all right, you know, for a while. But I decided it was time to kick them overboard. So I forced them off the plank. So that's why I'm here.
And Rain of
I-
Thorns onto the ship.
Where's all the money and food now, Zamira?
I ate all the food. And the money I spent.
On what?
On what?
She just ignores the question.
That's at the ship, by the way, not actually at Zamira.
All right, so
I
you
mean-
ran towards the ship.
No! We need the ship.
Nobody stopped me this time.
And the bunch of arrows hit the ship. And she's like annoyed. I don't know.
You start walking back to New Harbor.
She's gonna start playing her weird musical
Oh,
instrument.
yeah. New Harbor.
Make her roll for it. Is it gonna be shit or is it
Oh,
gonna be
she might
good?
get a nat 20. You might have to listen to it.
No. But yeah, I think we should walk back to New Harbor. So, did we kill all the rats?
You killed a lot of them.
Okay. I was just wondering. I was like, how many did we actually kill? I know it's kind of a big
You
area.
killed like 50.
If they all showed up.
Yeah, you killed like 50 rats and like 20. I'm gonna say you killed like 10 werebores.
Nice.
Did works.
Well done.
Blew up the bridge.
We've destabilized the Middle East.
Yeah.
I knew that brandy gift was worth it.
So you
Well done.
you guys just turn around. Zamira notices you're not getting on her boat. She just turns it around and starts sailing away. But she looks plenty happy. You'll probably see her again.
So what happened to the bridge? Is it like totally blown up?
Yeah, you busted the bridge.
Blew
Okay.
a hole in that sucker.
All right, so that definitely helps.
All right. You bust up the bridge. You guys are heading back to the main of New Harbor. As you approach the gate to re-enter the city, Hodor is like,
Oh wait.
"Oh, I heard an explosion. Are you guys okay? Thumbs up." Did you hold the door?
I'm
I was holding the door.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Okay, so you guys are back in the city.
Yay.
Chuck, 1 success for the good guys.
Hell yeah. We did it, team.
Well done, team.
Well done, team. You guys are back in town, and you have successfully completed your mission. You are free to do what you want right now. You can head back to the inn. This whole thing didn't take that long. You guys are like hella efficient. So it's like
Nice.
5 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon.
Well, I'm down to talk about the next part of the plan if there's one possible. If not, then I'm just down to get
Yeah.
wasted at the bar.
I want to go talk to Wyatt about how they attacked last time.
So you are back at the militia building, and you walk in there, and Wyatt is working over some papers, and he sees you guys coming. He's like, "Back already? Ha! Wow, you guys are an effective strike force. I take it the mission was a success."
About that,
That was a raving success.
Explosive, even.
I think we practically cleared out that city behind the wall. I guess y'all can check that later on, but I think we did a pretty good job.
Well, if you've exterminated all those vermin, I am much appreciative. However, were any of you bit during the process?
First one up. Yep. There were. Time for someone else to get pinned with this.
Wait, sorry, what did he say? I was talking to Sarah real quick.
Who did get bit?
Ellie
Ellie.
Jobo got bit.
Oh, I think I did.
Oh, you did too.
Yeah, you
You got
did.
bit by the rats
Did
at
I?
the beginning.
Did I get bit or did I get sorted?
No one
Yeah.
actually contracted the infection except for Ellie.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh no.
It is a curse.
Well, I am going to put her down.
Well, actually, it's a. I think it's considered a disease at this point. So you should
Is it
be
really?
able. Yeah. I'm gonna say
I was
you
gonna
heal
say,
yourself.
if it's a disease now, I can never be affected.
I mean, it's a cur. Let me look this up real quick.
But the other thing is, we know the monks now, so it's all good.
All right. So the only thing that can cure this is remove curse or greater restoration. Neither of which you can do.
Dang.
So, yeah, you're cursed, but you know you're cursed, and the monks. You guys can explain to her that the monks know how to take care of it, but right now she's kind of freaking out. So you are infected.
I think the monks are coming into town in the next few days, maybe tomorrow. And they apparently know how to fix them. Unfortunately, 2 of us did not volunteer.
All right. Well then, we'll just get the. Is it Dancing Wind, right? She's quite the healer. We'll get you checked in with her, Ellie. You'll be fine. So, next maneuvers. Do you have any questions?
How did they attack last time?
They came in the dead of night, and the lizard folk swam across the river, and there was a horde of rat men, and they were carrying flaming brands, and they threw them at the buildings and then scattered as soon as I came out to fight them.
On this side of the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did they cross from the river on the other side of the wall? Or just north of, like, the tavern?
Like, just north. The lizard folk just, like, came across.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how we should set up defenses now that the bridge is blown.
Yeah, what do we do now that we've done this successfully, but all we've done is prolong them. We've got to start taking them out some.
Well, were you able to take out many in the process?
A lot died.
You could say that.
A blow to their numbers, and we've stymied their ability to cross with ease. Now we really only have the lizard folk to worry about in the immediate future. I don't think they have any siege ships, but we might have to keep an eye out for them.
It'd be cool if we had a siege ship, but it's out there on the sea somewhere.
I'm sure
Sure.
Zamira will come back with plenty of tales, because she's gonna have to tell the story to someone, eh?
True. And everyone else will probably kick her out before she can get finished with the story, so I guess we'll see it. Sounds like a plan to me.
Right. Well, sounds like you've done a good job of pitting them against each other. That will probably be our best course of action in the future. I don't know exactly what kind of forces this Zarkul has at the ready. I'm not going to send my scouts across the river. But if you guys are willing to do a scouting mission, we might be able to strike them a little more effectively. However, you should probably wait for Zamira before you do that. The boat might give you the best form of entry, I suppose.
I agree. Not much other options now that the bridge is down.
But now that the bridge is down, we can consolidate our militia on the river. And by that, knowing that that is where they'll strike from, they probably won't be able to surprise us quite as well. It's harder to swim into a current of arrows, huh?
Sure. I'm all for that.
But good work, everyone. I do expect that the monks should be back tomorrow morning. Right.
That's all for our sake.
Until then, you're free to do as you will. Good work. If you need any supplies or arrows, we have a thatcher in town, Kyron, but I'm afraid that's about it.
Well, after I knock a few back, I'll get prepared. But let's celebrate the victory for now.
That's the attitude I have. Good one. Okay. I'll meet you at the inn.
And break.
And break. Alright. He kind of like waves you off.
Sargus.
You guys are heading back to the inn, yeah?
I think so.
So you get there and you walk in, and it's pretty quiet. some of the, I guess, usual patrons have entered, and Barst is behind the bar. And as soon as Czar comes in, he's like, "Hey, Czar, have you seen that minstrel?"
No.
It's just, well, he's usually here by now to play for our guest.
Oh God, fucking killed him.
No?
Well,
Well,
I haven't seen him.
maybe he's just trying to sleep off a long night. Anyway,
At 5:30.
Hmm.
can I get you
I shrug.
masters anything to drink?
Yeah, I'll just take some regular L. I don't want to get too smashed. Never know when those lizard bastards might strike again. So
Mm-hmm.
just a little to take the edge off.
Sounds good. I am working on a special. It's gonna be lizard stew. We had some.
Mm.
We're gonna be
we
humanoid
had some
cannibals.
fresh meat.
The humans. Oh no.
Eat what we gotta eat.
But I've also got a shipment of carrots and potatoes. I'll fix you up something nice and hearty. I swear this guy's his voice changes every time.
Okay. Just he's schizophrenic. It's fine.
I don't think it's changing as much as you think it is.
Yeah, it really isn't.
All right. Well, masters, I wish I could entertain you with some music, but I'm just... That's why I pay a minstrel to stay on board. I have a terrible singing voice. Where is that bastard?
I'll go try to find him.
He's under Czar's bed.
Blood's dripping to the floor below.
I am happy though because Amira's not here, so she doesn't
She's
have
not
to sing
gonna start
for him.
singing for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so he makes an Easter.
Is this being recorded for Jake?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He makes a nice hearty meal for you. Czar goes to his room and comes back a little bit later.
Just as the minstrel.
So did you see the minstrel in there, Czar?
I couldn't find him anywhere.
Well, that is odd. Well, I try not to be a judgmental type, but you're a
Fucking
queer
did it,
one.
Well, now, hold on. Evance was in my room last night, so I was looking around for a different place to sleep.
That was the minstrel in my room.
Mm.
He's a rapist. He's looking for you.
Found the wrong person, I guess.
It's a good thing Czar killed him. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, it was the beer. The rapey feel.
All right, so you have dinner. Do you guys want to talk about anything before
Yeah, I want to go back up.
close up shop? All right, Czar, what do you do?
I'm going to come back and look really shocked and run to Barst. There's a situation in the minstrel's room. You need to see this.
What kind of situation?
Look, I did some bad stuff in the war, but that is bad.
All right,
I can't even describe it.
he looks worried and it's like, well, I'll be right behind you, master. Kind of bends under the
Paladin, we
counter,
might need you to
and,
give a blessing. This is gross.
he picks up
This is
a short little club. It's like, all right, let's go see what there is.
Okay. Whatever.
You walk into the minstrel's room, and the minstrel is spread out on the bed, and he's been basically dissected. His chest has been butterflied open, and
No one smelled this?
his sternum was cracked open, and his ribs were just kind of like spread apart. His intestines were like used to tie his arms and legs to the posters of the bed.
Holy
Fuck.
There's blood
Jesus.
everywhere. And it looks like he was alive for quite a bit of it.
Fuck.
I just kind of look at Czar and
My hands are up. I didn't do it. I'm like, not me.
Czar, he didn't do this to himself.
Well, we have another problem in the city then.
Barst is shocked, and he just like throws up.
Can I do a perception check to look for like cut marks?
Yeah, y'all can perceive.
Can't perceive shit.
Try.
He's hella fucked up.
I'm sure it's dark in there, Kappa.
As you inspect the body, you note that his flute was rammed down his throat.
Oh my god. Luckily, sweet baby Kyron and Theo haven't seen this.
And it smells hella bad in there.
It's like a murder mystery now.
Yeah.
Criminal Minds.
All right, so you're inspecting this. It looks like this was the work of daggers, like slicing. Which, whenever you look at Czar, I mean, he's got his little fang daggers. All they really do is poke and stab and drain life fluids. They weren't used to vivisect this poor man. Do a
Can I like use my detection thing?
What is your detection thing?
So there's investigation, and then there's also insight. Do insight to see like whether anyone in the room looks suspicious. And do investigation to see if you notice anything that could point towards the killer.
Oh damn! I rolled pretty high.
Czar is sincere. He has no idea what happened. But it looks like this guy was killed last night, and he's been here for a while. As you actually look around, you note that there is like a bloody footprint, boot print, or whatever, leading to the window, and then it just kind of. It's so you guys are on like second story, so it's not a terrible jump away, but it would have been hard for the killer to have gotten in the room. Looks like he killed him and then jumped out the window, but it does not look like he climbed into the window to kill the minstrel. It also looks like the minstrel didn't put up much of a struggle until it was too late.
Hmm.
Later.
Later, dude.
So basically, that's a mystery, and I'm gonna kind of end it here. So
Okay. I'm so confused.